Hello, everyone. Welcome to another game of uh, Adopted by Retired Adventures. My name is Simon. I'm going to be the dungeon master today, once again. Last we'd left off, the four Malifus siblings had made their way across the border into the land of Canaan to their vacation home. You trudged through the land of ashes, which has stained your clothes into a dull gray, and your faces are full of soot. When finally you reach the vacation home that overlooks the inner sea, and you see that it's like next to this nice little beach. There is some grass growing here, and a lot less ashes than what you just had to trudge through. And once you past the threshold of this house, you are greeted with a place that is familiar, and that is completely full of wardrobes. What are they called? Cupboards and things like this. Basically, a ton of chests, containers, and things like this. The house is pretty large, but it is cramped in here because of all of this stuff. Looking through, you're going to find basically the place is overflowing with cutlery, plates, cooking pans, clothes iron, and just a very large quantity of regular household items, way more than what you could possibly need. Um, like Even as big as your family is. You also find your the like your father's study. This one also like pretty similar to the other one, but smaller. And by ransacking through it, you are going to find a few magical items. A wand of smiles that you can point at someone and have I think a 50% chance of making them smile. A cloak of billowing that you can use an action to make it billow as if heroically, like there's wind even in a place where there is no wind. Heward's handy spice pouch, which produces spices for to make your meals more savory. A tankard of sobriety, which makes you sober when you need to be, and 5 Eru Peligri, which are those earrings, old elven earrings that allow people who are close to each other emotionally to communicate over large distances. Uh, yeah. All right. Uh, as So it's been about an hour since you've arrived in this place. What have your characters been doing for the past hour? Thank you, Demiru, for the stats on that magical item.
No worries. I just like the fact that it turns into the wand of skulls.
Right. So,
Um, I think Maya would want to search for some form of weapons because she ended up eating her own weapons. the last time she got her blue eyes.
All right. So you are going to be able to find a lot of knives that I'm gonna let you count as throwing knives. Simply because of the sheer volume of kitchen equipment that is stored in this place. Some of it, like some of those like cooking knives just end up being like balanced enough for you to use them like this. You can write, I would say, 20 darts and 20 throwing knives on your character sheet.
Got it.
The darts are mostly gonna be like the biggest forks that you can find.
Got it.
All right. So yeah, Maya was sorting through, getting as many knives as possible, thrown weapons. What were the other characters doing?
I think I'd probably just be eating a spoon, but also trying to keep an eye on Maya now that she's like me, just in case.
Okay. Make an insight check.
I'm actually good at that in this campaign.
You know what? For someone who died, had brain surgery, and then walked for most of the day over to the vacation home, I think she seems pretty pretty okay. Kieran, what is Demeru able to read about you on a 17?
Um, I think I don't think that Demeru would be able to discern a lot because Maya herself is not sure about what she's feeling right now and what she's going through. So I guess Demeru can see, yeah, that Maya is confused and lost about her own place in the world.
Uh, Also, Maya, you get um, um, every now and then there's a faint light that comes out of the crystal behind your eye. Every now and then it looks like that light is focused in a specific direction. It's specifically always focused full north from where you are in the vacation home. But it's much easier for you to perceive, and you're the only one like who has noticed that at this until now. And Demiru with that 17 in insight, you're going to notice basically like when Maya is looking in the general direction of the north, you see like a little bit of the blue light from behind her eye stretching past the eyelid.
Is there a map in the house of this
Uh,
region?
yes. You are looking around. Make an investigate check. Okay. You are you're going to find a single map of the Salazar Desert.
That's not where we're at right now, right?
No, the Salazar Desert is all the way over there.
Yeah, it's towards the east.
Okay, well, I'm gonna mark that on my inventory because it'll come in handy anyway.
Right. Okay. What are the other siblings doing? Yeah, both Ari and Kolbak, you are muted, just so you know. Yeah.
Kolbak's just probably standing around watching everybody else.
All right. Make a let's see. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, Kolbak. Okay. You don't notice anything weird or strange happening while you're in this place. What is Hawkwood doing?
Would anyone else have claimed the Cloak of Billowing?
I don't think anyone has claimed any of the magic of the new magical items yet.
If it's okay with everyone else, I think Hawkwood, if he finds that, is going to take it and probably spend like an hour practicing posing in front of like a mirror.
Nice. You have a variety of mirrors stocked in one of the drawers upstairs. So you are able to like yeah, this Cloak of Billowing works really well. Does for the rest of the magical items, are they we should have someone write them in their inventory? Do we want to have them in the bag of holding that Kolbak has, or spread around the different characters?
I think we should definitely distribute the Edu Pellegrini.
Okay.
Everyone should have one.
All right.
And the rest of it can go in the bag of holding, unless somebody wants something specific, like the Cloak of Billowing.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
All right. Cool. Now this this vacation home also happens to have a little side garden, very similar to the one that you have at home. In fact, it is visibly, like, it has visibly been made by the same person, because it's arranged with like the tomatoes in the same place, the pumpkins in the same place, like very like. Very similar arrangement to the garden you have in your home in Lucretio, except it is overgrown with weeds here. All right, and yeah. Rummaging through this place, you're also there are lots of places in this house where you can like where you have childhood memories of coming here to like you know, for vacation, going and swimming around in the on the beach, and just having fun activities around this place. Yeah. What are your characters going to do next?
What's our plan from here? Where are we going?
You know, that I'm not too sure. I think we've got a lot of options, a lot of things.
What are
I'd
our
like-
options?
I mean, we could go. Just keep going around all of our different family houses, trying to see if there's anything else that we can use to help find that and get this whole thing sorted out. We could just start making our way to,
What was the last lead that we got for our father? Did we have any?
I'm sure I got one towards the end of the last session, but it's been so long.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Maya, you're right. It has been long. I'm also forgetting a little bit. The Inquisitors that you defeated in the secret base of Wissenschaft had basically orders to regroup in Terhel, which is the little town that is very near from your vacation home. And one of the things being mentioned in the letter is that the bard had been captured. Thanks to an excellent insight check, you were able to figure out that the bard probably meant your dad, and that he would be held captive at the Cathedral of Terhel.
Can you bring it on the map?
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we should go then, I think. What do you guys think?
yeah, that's
Sorry,
close by. It's
preparations
convenient.
for tonight.
Go.
All right.
How far away would that be, like journey wise? Like,
Okay. 300 kilometers.
okay, how much is that in a thing that I
Oh
understand?
boy.
That's a lot of football fields.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
Kilometers
pretty sure.
per.
Okay, so a kilometer is a. Okay, it's a bit less than a mile, so that's like
All right.
240 miles about.
Hiking.
Yeah, that's a ways. That is a ways.
All right, you
That's
can do 50 miles per day of hiking. So that would be, oh gosh, that would be so far.
That's about 4 or 5 days worth of hiking.
How much is miles in kilometer?
Okay, listen.
I was
A
thinking-
mile, according to the internet, is about 1.6 kilometers.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 or 5 days. Let's do it.
Don't mind me. I'm
So we make it that far as
repositioning.
transport?
I'm repositioning the dot for your vacation home to be a little bit closer to Terhel. All right.
Anyone else feel like we're not where we started?
Okay. All right. So,
Did I not notice the ocean view?
your characters had you'd been walking for a while from the frontier of Canaan, so your characters are pretty exhausted and like when you get to the vacation home. Here you have like beds that are more comfortable, and although they are although like most of them are a little bit smaller, a little bit too small for you, especially Colback. Yeah, are you going to take a long rest here before you head to Terhel?
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
their idea.
All right, sounds good. Let's see. Let's have everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
Okay. Wisdom.
All right. Demir, in your sleep, you you dream. You find yourself flying high in the sky with gigantic wings unfurled, watching like the coast from far above, and you this dream is like very comfortable and lasts for a little while, and then from the coming as you're passing over the land of ashes, you perceive something coming from the from the inner sea, somewhere coming from the northeast. This basically this massive complex magical symbol appears in the sky. There's a bright flash of light, and with a sense of terror, you are woken up.
I'm gonna quickly try and get the symbol down if I can.
Make a performance check for me. I use performance to represent some of the like more artistic. So yeah, you you're not like, you don't think you got it exactly right, but you make this this complex geometrical symbol with, I think it has 13 different spheres interconnected with one another.
What time of night is it right now?
This would be towards the early morning. The sun has just risen.
I'm gonna go wake up Hawkwood.
Okay. Hawkwood, you are woken up from your sleep.
Yeah. What? Huh? Yeah.
I just had a nightmare, and I'm pretty sure this. We've had a lot of dreams come true lately. So this thing, and I hold up the scribble of a of a symbol that I saw. This appeared over the Northeast Ocean from us, and it was not a good thing.
Huh. Does the symbol look familiar at all, or is it just?
You can both make a history check or an arcana check at a disadvantage because Demiru's
Do I have even a? Oh, great! I'm bad with either.
Demiru, could you make a second history check to represent that you're at a disadvantage?
Oh.
Okay. So, Ari, you like that symbol doesn't ring a bell. Demiru, this is this symbol is like an important historical symbol. A few 100 years ago, more than 500 years ago, there was a huge war that led to the creation of the Able Empire, which ended with this symbol appearing in in the sky right before the victory of the Empire. They were fighting against Ra Iscariot, whose statue you interacted with in the Hidden University.
Is there any sign of this in Dad's books? That was more Dad awkward, but he's gonna have to ask you anyway.
Based on your history check, I would say Hawkwood has not seen anything like that.
Okay. I'll reiterate what information I did remember.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like something to
Do you think that means another war's gonna break
uh maybe. I think it's worth checking out at least. Did you get the feeling whatever is happening is like far?
I don't think there was any indicator of time.
I mean, so you said northeast, right?
Yeah.
So Demeru, as far as indicators of time go, while you were flying above, this seems to have been either long in the past or long in the future, if the details of your dream are to be trusted, because you couldn't you didn't spot your vacation home anywhere beneath you.
Huh. Does it feel like dreams of a past life? Because, like, those have a very specific feeling.
It sort of does, yes.
I'm sorry, I think that might have been a false alarm. But I wonder if it's because we're getting closer. Have I had this dream before?
This specific dream, no. In fact, it's the first dream you've had where you were flying with your own wings. It didn't feel like you were in a humanoid body in this dream even.
Ooh. I'm just throwing this out awkward. I think I might have been a dragon in a past life. Or a dinosaur.
Wild.
Hopefully a dinosaur.
Wild and cool, I guess. Nice.
Yeah. Right, I'll let you get some more sleep.
I will talk, I guess, with the others in the morning, see what they think.
Okay.
All right. An hour and a half passes. It's now 9 in the morning. All of you are waking up fully rested, ready to go. What are your characters going to do today?
I think Demara probably found a way onto the roof, and if there's any sort of strong breeze, is just stood up there with her arms out, trying to feel that sensation again.
All right. Make an insight check. Okay. The wings near the surface of the ground are quite different. You're not able to like really get the same floating sensation that you had in your dream. Yeah, Maya, Kobak, and Hawkwood.
Maya's not gonna do anything special. She's just gonna go through the usual routine.
Okay.
Usually the team for Hawkwood as well. Wake up, get ready. See if Dimmer brings up the whole dream situation to the group.
Yep. Okay. So you, everyone is now on the same page concerning the dream that Demeru had. All right. And you were planning to head into Terhel today, right?
Yep.
Yeah, unless we, yeah, never mind.
All right. So you start to head towards Terhel as you're walking between your vacation home and Terhel. There's a stretch of ashland that you're going to cross on your way there. As you do, you spot in the distance would appear to be old ruins with an encampment set up next to them, and multiple banners that you see, white banners with a red cross on them, and you're able to see that in the encampment two wooden pyres have been set up with a large wooden pole in the center. Your characters have, for the most part, never seen a public execution, but some of you were outside of the country and have heard of those. And for Hawkwood, it brings memories of the Inquisition trials that you have seen happen in your father's books. So I'm gonna place your character tokens. You're basically like seeing a crowd of people gathered, and it's looking like two people are about to be burnt at the stake. So your characters are here. Yeah. What are your characters going to do? Last thing, Demeru. This looks specifically like an archaeological dig site. There's the tools that you see around you, the way that like the different parts of the ruins are separated with bright string, and the different like books and notes that you see being laid out tell you that this is an archaeological dig site, and this is the camp of the archaeologists.
I'm gonna start reading some of the books.
Okay. Make a investigation check. All right. You start to look through a couple of the books that are strewn about. They're based like they're regular treaties on archaeology and the Land of Ashes. But as you start to like flip through them, a firm hand snatches the book out of your hands, and you see. You see this man wearing the garb of an inquisitor confiscate the book from you, basically doing the rounds, gathering all of those, and as he takes it from you, he's going to say, this is a book of heresy. Better save yourself from this kind of knowledge. And
What type of heresy?
Those are heathen teachings. Those bastards from Lucretio have come to try to pollute the minds of good Christians. And you see, he's gonna point towards the two wooden pyres. You see that they're adding books and papers to the pile of wood.
What do you mean? Like, archaeologists don't put things in the mines. They're not.
You see that like this inquisitor raises an eyebrow. Give me just 1 second. Well, that's weird for a good Christian girl to say. Say, do you know the words to like he basically names like two different prayers that are very common in Latin, and like basically just like demands that you recite them.
I hum one since I know for a fact I won't know the words to it. See if I can get away with that.
Can you roll what?
Can I hum one instead of trying to recite the words?
Make a performance check.
So I know I'd have heard them before, but not enough to know the words to them.
Okay. I wanted a performance, not persuasion, but that inquisitor,
charisma.
that inquisitor turns around to the rest and says, "I found another archaeologist," and he is going to grab your hand. Try to grab your hand. This is an athletics roll.
And did you know that all archaeologists are tone deaf?
All right. I don't think I pass your. Oh, sorry. Could you make an opposed athletics check? All right. You're able to snatch your hand away. I am gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Can I throw my knife while that struggle was happening?
Can you?
Can I throw my knife?
You can draw it as part of like the rolling initiative.
Oh no!
Oh no!
But it's gonna be like we're gonna be doing this in the turn order.
What are these initiatives?
Oh. All right, and then
Pain.
and
Sorry, I forgot to click my token.
Has nobody got above 10? It must be really early in the morning. Everybody's super sluggish.
All right, Maya. Maya, you're first to act.
Awesome.
With a
So,
tasty
um,
date.
Click my token. Hold on. I forgot to click my token.
Oh,
just
It's
select it
not in the
and roll
order.
initiative again. And then you can edit it in the turn order.
I added you to the turn order.
You'll either be before or after the
Callback.
priest.
So callback is at 7. All right. There we go. So Maya, you're first.
Yeah. I am going to throw two knives at them, at the person grabbing the metal.
All right.
That's a nat 1. And the other one.
Hey.
So that's 10 damage.
Let's see if 17 hits. 17 does not hit, unfortunately. This is a knight in plate armor.
All
Oh
right.
god, we're looking at like 18, 19 AC if they've got it. Like, that's not good.
Oh
Uh,
no.
So yeah, you throw two of those kitchen forks that the knight puts up his lawbringer. That's the name of their blades, and blocks off and says, "I'm being attacked, heathens, heretics." Okay, that was your action and your bonus action. Do you want to move?
I think I'm fine where I am.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll just move a little bit closer. Yeah.
All right.
Right there.
Call back. It is your turn.
I'm going to move to here and use my glaive because I know there's more people, so I need to make sure I can keep space. I'm going to bonus action rage, which activates my wild surge, so I need to roll a d8 for a 1. Roll 20 hates us right now because we're rolling really shitty.
Alright.
Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed on a con save or take 1d12 necrotic damage. I also gain
Nice.
temporary hit points equal to 1d12 plus your barbarian level.
So within 30 feet of you, that you can affect both of the closest inquisitors, and also your family if you want. But I don't think you want to do that.
Let me make sure what the con save is. I don't remember what it's based off of, so let me check it real quick.
Oh, it's probably based off of your constitution as a saving throw.
That is correct.
They both
Yeah,
fail.
8 plus your
Like
concept.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like
Yeah, it can't be below 8.
like
so
yeah. So like they're both gonna take the d12. I'm gonna roll the damage. You roll the d12 for your temporary HP. All right. Nice. 10 temporary HP.
Temporary hit points. And,
All right.
okay. And I will now make my 2 glaive attacks against this one dude
Okay.
at reckless. So with advantage.
All right. Reckless attacking. Excellent. 12 does not hit. 21 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right. You do 4 slashing damage.
I didn't like rage. It should be 6.
Okay. An extra 2 points of damage. Hell yes. Okay. Coming from the camp, you see that they haven't started to light the fires. All right. Let me show a couple of the characters that are here. One of the 2 people that is being burnt at the stake is actually someone that you recognize. It is Sophia, the head archaeologist from Lucretio, right here. Next, you have you have two saints that are present for the burning that were in the process of like giving out a speech. The one closest to the fire is this young person, Saint Strega. And you, so if you want, you can make religion checks just to see if you know about those figures. And next to her, floating slightly above the ground, is this four-winged angelic Saint Elianai. Okay, so Demeru, you know that Saint Estrega is known to be a healer who basically like cured a plague in one of the towns of the Empire, which got her the title of saint very recently. Saint Elianai, on the other hand, is a recurring figure in the history of the church, because she's been dead and buried in the Dominion for hundreds of years. But when but people have talked about seeing her appear again in dire times, in times of need. So that's
that's
her.
totally not necromancy.
And last of all, you spot. Okay, so it's gonna be their turn. Give me just 1 second. Oh, this is going to be difficult terrain over here, so they're going to be going through here. And Elianai has a flight speed, so she's actually going to be coming here. Alright.
She is going to catch an attack of opportunity. I love glaives.
Nice.
Oh, do you have Sentinel?
No, I have Polar Master.
Polar Master, that's the one that gives you that. Okay, nice. Cool. Go
Are
ahead.
these not like ditches?
Oh,
Holy shit!
those are ditches. Elianai specifically is the one that is like semi-transparent and has four wings, so she flies
Right.
over
Okay.
the ruins. Give me just 1 second. Come on, roll 20, do your thing.
Oh,
There she goes.
Okay, it's just a cure. So like she reaches out and heals the knight that you had been hitting, and then you hit her for
25.
25.
25. All right.
Is
You
that including your rage damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
okay? Oh yeah, because you did a critical. Wait, wouldn't it be 4d10?
Why would it be 4?
It's 2d10 for a normal crit, and then
Oh,
half orcs get
And
a
then I have
bonus one
Savage,
for-
which adds 1.
okay, because you're a barbarian. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
No, it's because I'm a half orc. Barbarian gets that later. That's
Yeah.
brutal critical's not till 9th level.
All right.
But I
You
have Savage attack from half orc.
strike at Saint Elianai. She materializes to heal that soldier. You see that she's giving out a prayer to the Lord, and you cut her in half, dispersing her essence into ectoplasm. You hear the inquisitors around yell, "Heresy!" Okay, and
Now I have a question.
hold up.
Would she have gotten off the healing spell because she triggered my attack as soon as she entered my range?
I would say that as her dying action, she was able to get the spell off.
Okay.
Does a 10 hit callback?
You know that. You know the answer to that.
It's no, isn't it? All right.
It's a no.
All right. So yeah,
And
there's.
you have advantage with the 13 misses too.
Oh, yeah. Does the 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Yes, there's like this guiding bolt of light coming from Saint Estrega. You see her say, "No, not Saint Elianai. You should have taken me instead." Very dramatic. All right, it's the Inquisitor's turn. Okay, give me just 1 second. So this is... Ooh, even though it's difficult terrain, I am able to make it to Demeru with this one. I'm gonna move all of them. So most of them are actually going to dash. Okay, let's see.
Well, he's lucky.
Yeah, yeah.
Lucky I already used my reaction.
Okay, so these ones are gonna go basically 30, a little bit more than that, because they have to dash to get here. All right. And this one and this one. Gonna move to here. This one is gonna move an extra 15 feet through the rubble. Okay, so quick presentation for the newer characters that are that you see. This right here, who has reached melee range with callback by dashing, is High Inquisitor Damien. You see that he is wearing a lot of belts, and he has a mask over his eyes and a sort of like straight jacket, yet his form is surrounded by electricity as he is zapping incredibly quickly through the battlefield. For someone who's like eyesight is supposed to be blocked, you saw him like dashing on top of the rocks of those ruins with a lot of efficiency. And last of all, this person all the way over here is High Inquisitor Justinia. Now, because in the original art, because of the original art, I'm only showing the cropped art. But basically, she has a gigantic cross-shaped crossbow and just radiating with this dark, malevolent energy, looking like eyes. And she is aiming. So we're gonna have. Let's see. 2 of them are gonna get attacks on Demeru. And they have multi-attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think High Inquisitor Justinia, if you're still standing, is gonna try to hit you with her heavy crossbow. So
that is me down.
Okay,
Wait.
hold on.
Oh no, I'm up with like 2 health.
Okay, so the great sword is like 22. Would hit you with 22 for 14 slashing. Does the 12 hit?
All of them hit.
All of them hit? Wait, is your AC? Is your AC?
My AC is 9.
Oh, okay, cool. So yes, all of
What?
those, all of those are going to hit you for 19, 30, 36 points of.
Oh, 36. I miscounted then. I am down.
Okay.
Oh no!
All
Armor.
right.
Shit.
Heresy!
High.
Wow.
High Inquisitor Justinia is gonna aim her heavy crossbow at Kolbak and yells. Oh no! Kolbak killed the saints, so she's not gonna be holding her action. She's gonna be shooting right now. Does a 12 hit?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. All right, Demaru, it is your turn. Make a death save.
Okie dokie.
I didn't know you had 9 AC. No wonder you keep.
That's hit dice, my bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
Still a 10.
Yeah, so that is a successful save for you. Hawkwood, it is your turn.
Cool. It's great that these guys make themselves so, like, okay to kill feeling. I don't know what it is, just... It's like a talent.
I had a whole speech for what they would be saying before they started burning people, but because Demaru was so obvious about not being about being interested in archaeology and stuff like this, I just had to trigger combat earlier.
Okay. I am going to... Let's just make sure this works out. Yep. Okay. Gonna move up a little. Bonus action healing word on Demaru.
Yay!
Let's see if I can find my roll for it.
They all go before me again.
Healing word, it's right here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All
They're all the
right.
same. So,
So you regain 7 HP. All right.
that was the unfortunate thing where I don't have too many actions I can take other than a simple attack.
Okay.
So I'm just going to.
What are you attacking with? Because so far you haven't done anything very heretical other than standing next to other heretics.
Oh, I'm attacking with the Sunblade.
Okay, cool. So yeah, full on.
Listen, it doesn't matter if they seem to heresy; they're all gonna die.
Okay, got it.
No witnesses.
No witnesses.
That's their philosophy as well. So you're in agreement on something. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. That's the 2-handed version.
17 does not hit.
Shoot. That is
You
unfortunate.
see that like that Inquisitor grabs his lawbringer that was hanging for some reason off of a bandage on his hand and uses it to efficiently block your Sunblade. The metal starts to heat up, but it does not seem to get destroyed like regular swords that you've clashed blades with. And any more movement?
Nope, I'm going to stay there.
All right, Maya, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to melee attack the guy next to me.
Okay.
13 does not hit.
13 does
And
not hit.
why is it? Is it rolling? Oh, no. And after that, I'm gonna move away a couple of feet back. I have mobile, so I'll not take the attack of opportunity.
Nice. You can move
So
up
I'm
to.
just gonna be here.
You can move up to here if you want to move oh yeah, sorry. This is difficult. This could be difficult terrain.
Yeah, no, but I'm just gonna stay here. I'm not gonna drop down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna find, I hope there's a jutting rock or something that I can hide behind.
Okay. Yeah, I will allow you to to try to bonus action hide. Go ahead and roll your stealth. Unfortunately, the passive perception of the priests is 13, and that's a natural one. So you you do your best to try to hide, and as you're doing so, you press yourself against a rock, and you hear as that piece of wall just crumbles beneath.
Am I falling down?
No, all of this is like on the same like
ground level.
it's only like 5 feet down at most, but it is yeah. Make a nature check.
All right.
Okay, this you look at the wall that you just pushed against, and it doesn't look like it's made of a pile of rocks piled on top of each other. It looks more like fossilized scales jutting from the ground in a weird pattern. Yeah.
What scales?
Scales. So like
Scales.
scale.
Got it.
Yes. All right, that is your turn. Callback. Is that gonna be everyone? All of the enemies doing their Constitution saving throws to avoid your necrotic damage?
It was just when I raged.
Just when you rage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to attack this guy.
All right.
He gets 1 glaive.
23 hits. All right. 9.
2 glaive.
Nice.
And bonus action glaive misses.
Do you have 2 glaives in both of your hands?
No, I have
With Polan's
extra
last
attack,
safety.
and then Polan gives me a bonus action attack.
Got it.
With full D4.
Okay, excellent. So yeah, the first 2 strikes hit. You get through this Inquisitor's armor. He looks he looks badly wounded. As things stand, you've only you have killed 1 saint, but you have a lot of heavily armored foes around you that seem to have a lot of HP and armor. Okay. Any movement from you?
No.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 sec. So. Just gonna move to here. All right. Doo, doo, doo. Ari, this the next guiding bolt is on Callback. You see this saint over there concentrates this like beam of green light, looks at you, and is going to say, "Where? I'm only doing this to try to save your soul," and sends a laser your way. Does a 14 hit?
And
Nope,
Okay.
it does
No.
not.
So yeah, you're able to like get out of the way of this life-saving ray of deadly radiant energy. Cool.
I'm glad everybody else has better SC than me.
Not great. I guess 17's fine for frontline.
It's a lot better than a 9.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This is my balance for
Okay,
having
that
center
one captures in the
above
center.
20.
so done.
Yeah, and this one.
Oh, that's fun.
Alright. Since oh, hot damn. Okay, yeah. So this one takes an attack of opportunity. Got it. 17 does not hit.
Okay.
Oh, they're all in full plates.
Yes.
Damn.
Well, except Justinia and Damien. All right. So Justinia has shot her guiding bolt. The Inquisitors are now okay. So there are let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are going to attack Callback, and then 3 that are going to attack Hawkwood. Demeru is still on the ground, although healed. They have not yet realized that she is alive.
Good.
So that's gonna be 10 great sword attacks on Callback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. They have advantage because you're reckless attacking, or no?
Yes. Yes,
Yes?
they do. I will add it up while you deal with everybody else.
Okay. What is your AC?
16. I got it.
16. Okay.
Plus
So that's gonna be
11. Plus 18. Plus 12.
I'll wait till
Equals 25 points of damage.
all right. Cool. And now, Hawkwood. Okay, so I put a little thing so that we knew the difference, like when it starts being damage for Hawkwood. It's gonna be 6 attacks on Hawkwood. 1,
Oh, I missed one.
Okay.
3, 4,
Um,
5, and 6. What's your AC?
Mine 17.
Okay, so that's 9. That's 21 points of damage. That's 27 points of damage. Plus 9, that is going to be 36 points of damage.
Okay, I'm down.
Alright.
We're all gonna die.
I was. Yeah. Alright, so that is their turn. And last of all, the 2 Inquisitors. Okay. Are going to aim at Callback. So Justinia does a 17 hit with the heavy crossbow.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 5 piercing damage. And Damien, next to you, is going to basically, like, you see small spikes in his straitjacket that come out when he moves in a certain way, and he's going to basically like bump himself against you to cause 2 attacks. So that is going to be 8 pierce, 8 plus 6.
7.
Yes, rounded to 7 points of damage. Demeru, it is your turn.
This is such an awful scenario.
Are we still allowed to talk outside of our turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell Damara to get Hawkwood out of here because I know she can transform.
Let's see how well that goes. How action-wise, what is it to pick people up again?
I would say it's part of your movement, but you need to pass an athletics check based on how much the armor the person is wearing. I would say that it's difficulty 12 athletics to move Hawkwood without your movement being halved.
Okay. I'm gonna wild shape into a giant toad.
Giant toad, okay, sounds good.
Yep. And I'm gonna scoop up Hawkwood and try and... where to even go in this scenario is...
Okay. Make an athletics check with your giant toad stats. Alright, so your movement is halved.
Is that including jumps?
Yes, that is including jumps.
Damn.
Right. Where's the sprite of the giant frog when you need it? So, Demeru, you used your action to transform.
I was gonna pick up Hawkwood, but I honestly, even if I did, I don't think I'd be able to get out without just getting downed anyway.
Because of the attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, and I can't do much about them.
Yeah, because you already used your action, so you can't really disengage at this point.
Yeah.
You can hold your action if you want for my
I don't
turn.
have an action to hold.
Oh. Hold your movement, like that's not possible.
Let's see. If you want, I would let you use your bonus action to re-roll that athletics check to move Hawkwood without penalty to your movement.
Even if I did, I'm probably gonna get downed if I try to move.
Okay.
Is there no way to hold your movement in this game?
It takes your action to hold it, because you technically hold your dash action.
Yeah. Because they are surprised at your transformation, I would say that they don't get an attack of opportunity if you do a leap.
Okie dokie. So I'll make another athletics check.
All right, excellent. So
Nice.
There we go.
you're able to jump. You
I have a 20 feet jump.
all right.
So I'm gonna jump to here and take Hawkwood with me and
Sounds
drop him
good.
there.
All right. All right.
Actually, can I
As-
drop him behind me instead of to the side of me?
Yes. As you land, as you land to the ground, you feel something shift in the ashes beneath your gigantic feet. Something stirs beneath your feet. All right, that's all of your action. Hawkwood, make a death save, please.
Yay. Button. That's a failure.
That's a failure. As you start to sink deeper into unconsciousness, you feel something touch your mind. You let's see. Yeah, you as you feel the warmth leave your body, you feel that you're pressed against something that is sort of like absorbing your warmth and radiating it back towards you. Something very warm is shifting. All right.
Huh.
Maya, it's gonna be your turn.
All right. From where I'm standing, and from when we came here and we saw the two people burning,
Yeah.
do they look like fighters?
Well, you let's see. Make a perception check. You don't see any you don't see weapons on either of them, because they are somewhat tied up. You did see that Sophia has a very large book that she could potentially bash people's heads with.
All right. That's good for me. I am going to take the dash action, and I have 80 feet of movement,
Nice.
and I believe I'm reaching them in one turn.
Okay. So hold on.
Yeah, I need you to check it for me though.
Oh, okay. So this is gonna be difficult terrain right here.
With mobile, I don't get that. If I
Oh.
take the dash action.
Nice, excellent. Okay, cool. So you could just do this, and yeah, you could actually reach both of them with the dash action by jumping over everything. You would get 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them.
And if you want, you can use your... Oh, hold on. If you ignore difficult terrain, you could actually just go through here. And then... here. And yeah, you could actually avoid taking all attacks of opportunity because you can ignore difficult terrain. So never mind. Okay. With your bonus action, I will allow you to do a check to free one of those two people. So you depending on which method you're using, it could be sleight of hand to untie the ropes. It could be an attack roll with your knife to represent undoing those. I'm gonna set the difficulty at 14, whichever method you use.
All right, I'm gonna go for sleight of hand. Yeah.
Do you want to free Sophia or the other one?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout at them. Then who's the better fighter?
You're gonna shout at them? What?
And ask who's the better fighter.
The other person who's tied up looks to be an older man with graying hair, who's like gagged, and you see that he looks towards Sophia. Sophia is gonna say, "Help me out. I might be able to do something."
Yeah, then I'm going for Sophia and releasing her.
Okay. All right. So, sleight of hand, 21. You are able to add her to the initiative order. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right, is someone finally going to have more than 10 in the initiative? Find out right now. When Roll20 is done loading. Come on, Roll20, you can do it. I don't believe in you. There we go. Fine. Yes.
Damn.
Which means okay. So I'm only gonna give her her movement because she would only be acting. Oh yeah, she would have been holding her action. You see that she she gets off from the pyre, and she is going to use her held action to grab a nearby torch that they were going to use to light up her wooden pyre, and she places it against the wood, doing her best to avoid burning the books and scrolls of hers that are present. But she's going to use her bonus action to set that thing on fire, and then she's going to say, quickly, help him out and start his fire as well. All right, Callback, it is your turn.
Callback is going to use his bonus action to drop his rage.
Okay. I think you can drop it without using your bonus action.
I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna look at his family with like a half smile, and then center on himself. He's going to use a 9th level fireball from one of fireballs.
All right. Wait, what do you
Wow.
mean 9th level?
You can upcast it with 1 charge per level, and you can get all the way up to a 9th level casting.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
DC 15 save.
All right, DC 15 save. Go ahead and roll the damage for that. That's 53 points of damage. Uh-oh. Let's see. All
And I
right.
need to roll a d20.
No.
For Clarinian, there's a bonus action needed to drop the reg.
You
Doesn't
can't
help her
cast
fire.
spells while raging.
On
You
top of
can't
that, he
use
doesn't have
wand
fire
spell while
resistance.
raging.
Yeah, fire resistance is only for
Air totem.
Totem, yeah.
all right, let's see.
I am totem.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm not. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're
Say you're
wild magic.
Wrong campaign. Wrong campaign. But yeah.
That's a mood.
All right. So Damien sees this coming, rolls on the ground, and covers himself in ashes. All of the other knights around you, all of the inquisitors are incinerated. Okay, so that's that drops you to 0 HP. Does would it how much HP did you have left?
33.
33. Okay, so 20. That would have done 20 damage over your HP. I don't know what the rules are for insta kills. I'm gonna check now.
It has to be double, so it had to be 60 in the negative.
It has
Yeah.
to be what?
60. It had to be your HP in negative, so I had to have negative 60 damage.
Got it. So you are, so you're merely unconscious and making death saves. You take out the wand of fireball.
Right.
You ignite it. This massive explosion. As this happens, all of you can feel the ground starting to shake beneath your feet. All right. Give me just 1 second.
Ah.
And I rolled the d20, so the wand of fireball did not crumble to dust. It's still there.
Hold on. Say that again.
With the wand of fireball, if you spend all the charges, you have to roll a d20, and if you roll a 1, it crumbles to dust.
All right.
I rolled a 7.
Cool. So it does not crumble to dust. Oh, I found that was your dexterity saving throw. Did you try to? I mean, I don't think it would have made
Oh, I didn't.
a ton of difference.
Actually, it would have, because you have
half
danger
damage.
sense.
Oh,
So you'd have had
yeah.
advantage on it.
So let's do advantage dexterity. I passed.
So you only take that. Yeah, you take
20
26.
26. So I'm
Yeah.
not even down. Holy shit!
you're not even
On top
down.
of that,
Wow.
You have
I'm
your
at-
orcish thing anyway, so
I'm
you'd
at
have gotten
16.
back
Oh
up.
yeah, because you're
Oh, yeah.
you're right. You're absolutely correct. You
But I
also-
didn't even go down.
that is
Holy shit, I
incredibly
just-
badass.
I just tanked the 9th level fireball.
Not even
hell,
with barefoot, just pure hit points and abilities.
hell yes.
Holy shit!
How to tank. I used to do that with my
Damn.
two-foot sorcerer all the time. Just drop fireballs on myself and dodge them.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's looking good. All right. Okay.
If that doesn't scare the shit out of everybody watching, I have no idea what will.
Oh yeah, no.
He just solo flared in the middle of the group.
All right, and then
Holy fuck! What is that?
you have awoken the one of the ancient dragons that sleeps beneath the land of ashes. All right, and it rolled a 19 on its initiative. Cool. Callback. That was your action. Any bonus action? Any movement?
If I didn't, hold on. I gotta check to see if I needed my bonus action to drop rage because I might need it back now.
You do need your bonus action to drop rage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That is good to know.
So yeah, I'm out of things. I'm not even gonna try to run right now because I'll just get an attack for 20 and probably drop.
All right. You see.
I'm just in awe of the dragon.
You see Saint Astraga like do the sign of the cross, and
Good heavens!
yeah, like a fireball just killed like so many Inquisitors just now. This sort of turns the situation. Cool. Oh, yes.
Nice.
She casts Sanctuary on herself and then she runs away from battle. Cool. Oh, it's a bonus action, so I can dash.
She gone.
All right. The two Inquisitors. You see. Justinia looks at Kolbak, loads her gigantic crossbow again and says, You're a summoner? I've never seen a summoner with such big biceps. But if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna take you down with me. And she yells.
And she misses.
Okay. She yells for Damien and says, Damien, if you kill him, his summoned creature will disappear. And so Damien is gonna do 2 short sword attacks against Kolbak.
And they both hit.
They both hit, which means that drops you. The first one drops you to 1 HP. The second one drops you to 0, which, because you count as an orc, actually drops you, brings you back up to 1. And that's okay. And after doing this, Damien is going to.
Cry.
Yeah, I think he's going to like strategically retreat to the best of his ability, but he will take 1 attack of opportunity from the dragon and 1 from Kolbak.
Imagine him just screaming at Kolbak like, "Why won't you die?"
All right. So 17 is gonna hit, and he's not down, but he is looking pretty bad. Okay. Kolbak, do you have? If you have a reaction left, you can do an attack of opportunity. Oh, 12.
I did and missed.
12 does not hit. Unfortunately, he has leather armor. Okay. And Justinia, Justinia has to keep an eye out for Saint Astraga, so she is going to move in this direction to keep her covered. Demiru, it is your turn.
I drop my Wild Champ as a bonus action and cast Cure Wounds at level 3 on Hawk.
Alright.
For only 8 healing. Wow. What a level 3 spell.
What a spell.
Alright. That is... any movement coming from you?
I'm staying put.
Alright. Hawkwood, you open your eyes to see a plume of smoke rising up in the air from the massive explosion, and then like as you like start to stand up, you see something is like moving around all of the dust on the floor around the ruins, and you see this like large draconic shape in the middle of it all.
Okay, this might be the best day ever.
I know, right?
Do I see this dude running away?
Yes.
Okay, it's murder time. Oh, and actually, I'm prone, aren't I?
Yes.
So I can only get halfway there.
Yeah, it takes half movement to get up.
If you have a ranged attack, you can try that.
Let's see, how close is he now? 15 feet.
Yeah.
I might be able to do a little something. Question, is he perhaps wearing anything metal?
Wearing metal, yes. He has an incredible amount of belts and crucifix attached to his leather armor, along with the one that's hanging around from his neck that you can see from this. So if you were to he has literally a chain around his neck, and his part of his armor, like the front of his legs, are covered in metal that he can't really move away from his flesh.
Yeah, I'm gonna upcast the 3rd level heat metal.
Uh-oh.
So that is, I believe, 38 fire damage. It's gonna. I think the first tick is automatic when you cast it.
Right. That makes sense. Go ahead and roll your 3d8.
That's 17 fire damage.
Okay, so you hear him curse. Curse my excellent sense of touch, as you make him trip.
Nice. Okay. It also needs to make he also needs to make a con save.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
DC is only 14.
What did you heat up?
I heat up. I'm gonna heat up the crucifix on his neck. I think
Okay. Got it. 19.
that. Okay.
Well,
So he doesn't.
The con save is to see if they drop their weapon.
Well, no, it's drop it, and if they don't drop the object, they have disadvantage on attack rolls and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
nice.
It is now. Gosh, I forgot her name. Sophia's turn. Sophia, like, you see that Sophia has like this incredibly hard choice, because she's looking at, like, she set stuff on fire, knowing it might turn the tide by potentially awakening one of the dragons that are present here. But now she has all of her research papers that are on the fire that she just lit, and a dragon to deal with. And like, you see that, like, she's hesitating between which one is her top priority. So I'm gonna make a.
I'm gonna make. Can I make a persuasion check instead?
Sure, go ahead.
Or 19 works, I guess. It's already rolled it.
Yeah. What would you like to persuade her to do?
Go for the dragon. I'll get the papers.
Okay. You see that, like, she runs over. That's gonna be all that she can do with her movement, and she starts to yell something in a very, like, type of language that catches the dragon's attention. All right, let's do this. Okay, the dragon roars at her. Okay, and oh, nice. Okay. Okay.
Trying to command the dragon.
Well, the persuasion didn't work, so yes. That's gonna be a wisdom save. Okay. It's difficulty 15. You see that the dragon, like, prepares to fire its breath, holds, and on its turn, is going to turn to Kobak, and you see it speaks something to you in the language. Does anyone have Draconic?
Yes.
Okay, so Demeru, you don't know exactly from, like, you think you know this language from your past life, but you're able to understand. The dragon thanks Callback for waking her up, and she's going to say, so those are this one over there is your enemy, according to her, and unleash a fire breath. So hold on. So that is. Okay, he has evasion, so.
Damn.
Okay, so that is a dexterity saving throw. He makes it, which means he takes 0 damage from. Cool. So yeah, he like basically jumps behind, like rolls behind a wall. Is completely safe from the dragon's fire breath, and then the dragon leaps into the air and lands next to Saint Strega. And that's gonna be its turn. Maya, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to first of all rescue the old guy. So sleight of hand, I guess.
Okay.
And after that, I'm going to try and attempt to rescue as many papers that I can.
Okay.
With my bonus action or whatever, I have fast hands. So I can
Oh,
do that.
excellent. So I'm gonna give you advantage. This person flees from the battlefield, running away as fast as they can. Make a, I guess, sleight of hand check, and a difficulty 20 will allow you to take out all of the papers. But starting from 12 up, you are rescuing a lot of Sophia's research.
Trying to be.
23, nice. You're able to like save to gather everything on time. Put out the little pieces of parchment that are on fire. That's excellent. All right.
With my movement, I am going to cut off the path here.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so that is yeah. Even with that being difficult terrain, you with your 40 feet of movement, you would be able to make that. Excellent. Kobak, it is your turn.
I'm going to move here with my full movement because I have 40 feet. And you
Sounds
said
good.
this is difficult terrain, right?
Yes, but the first one would not have been, so you still have 5 feet of movement.
I'm good right here.
Okay.
And I will rage
Ooh, nice.
real quick
It's a D8.
just to be safe.
All right, 2. You
I got
teleport up
the
to
one
30
I
feet
wanted.
to an unoccupied space that you can see. You can use this effect again.
I got the one I wanted.
All right, and make your
So
attack roll.
I will. Does it happen when I rage? Or anytime? Yeah.
You can use your bonus action to activate it on each of your turns, and it like you can use it to reposition yourself around the map, so it would happen right now. So yeah, you can move to here. Excellent. Make your
And
attack
then
roll.
do my attack.
Hey, don't kill him. I think we could use him.
Oh, I'm full rage murder mode. It's over with.
Ah.
He's gone.
All right.
Sadly.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits. Okay, 15. He's looking bad. Ooh, 22 hits. All
Really?
right.
6.
Still alive, but barely. As like as you're fighting him, as you're like slashing and cutting through his armor, he says, the Lord protects me, but boy, I should also have worn heavier armor. Okay.
I mean, got the worst of both worlds. Light armor and metal.
It's because he loves belts. So many of them love belts. Okay. Saint Astraga is going to dash out of the map, basically. Like, does her best to dash out of the map. Takes 2 attacks of opportunity, but she has Sanctuary on her, which means, Maya, could you make a Wisdom saving throw? Okay, you are able to do the attack of opportunity, and... Ooh. Alright. You stab her in the back. She is basically like limping and bleeding. The red dragon is not able to pass the sanctuary, and is not going to burn any legendary resistance for this.
But the wording of Sanctuary means he can now attack this person. If you fail, you have to pick a new target or lose the attack. Unless he doesn't have reach.
Yes, but it has to be the same attack, and it has to be something that is within range of that same attack, which right now is just a dragon.
Okay. So no reach?
No, I don't think they have reach on kitchen forks. Oh, actually, hold on. No, that's a ranged attack. So you can do your... okay, 12 is not gonna hit, unfortunately.
I was talking about the dragon. Because didn't Maya pass the wisdom save?
Yeah, I did, but then my attack failed.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
dragon.
The dragon does have reach. You're absolutely correct. And because of Sanctuary, the dragon is gonna get a bite attack. All right, that's Saint Justinia down. High Inquisitor Justinia down. All right. Damien gets up and says, "You Lucretian bastard! You're only putting a hindrance in the plans of the Inquisition. We will get your country back." And he's going to charge at you.
Oh, nice. Let's hope he misses. Because I got 1 HP.
Oh.
And no, he doesn't. I'm down.
All right. So that was 5 feet from the first. And he got up, so he only has 10 feet left after that. He's gonna move to here, and he does have multi-attack, so he's gonna try to break our Hawkwood's concentration. Does a 24 hit?
24. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
I'm down to.
It's only the 6 piercing, not the 22 poison.
Ignore the 22 poison.
Yeah.
Okay, then
but
I'm not actually down.
But I do need you to make a DC 10 Constitution saving
Which
throw
I
to
believe
keep.
I make at advantage because of Warcaster.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah,
So
advantage. My con isn't great, but come on. Oh, come on.
You drop the heat metal, and you see that Damien is like, "I knew I smelled heresy coming from this direction." Okay.
My sword is made of the sun. I feel like you should have noticed by now.
It's not the sun, it's the flames of hell. Demero, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna launch a ray of frost on him.
Okay. 13 does not hit.
Oh well.
All right.
There's me done. Actually, I'm gonna move. Over there.
Okay. Hawkwood, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, walk up to this guy. Take out both my swords. Give a swing for each. It's gonna be
That hits.
25 to hit with the Sunblade, or I don't know why.
Okay.
Did it up? No, I don't.
I think it's just one of those.
Yeah. Okay, I think I just clicked it twice on
Yeah,
accident.
you clicked it.
It'd be
twice.
the
Okay.
11 radiant.
All right. So, are you doing non-lethal?
Yes, I'm doing non-lethal if the Sunblade can.
Yeah. He's not down yet. I was asking for your other.
And then
15
swing for my
hits.
longsword.
15 hits exactly.
Okay. Take.
All right. He is unconscious.
All right.
On her turn, Sophia points to Saint Estrella, says a couple of things, and the dragon is going to incinerate Saint Estrella. I don't. Hold on.
For 6 damage.
For 62 damage. Let's see. Can she dexterity saving throw her way out of this? No. All right. And that concludes this combat. The after this is done, the dragon sort of like turns around, observes your characters, and is going to address Sophia and say, "You woke me up on purpose. I appreciate. I have been sleeping here, fallen from the sky ever since the machine of Ra was activated." Alright, call back, you regain 11 HP. You see that Sophia moves over to her research material that Maya saved and does her best to like listen to what the dragon is doing and try to like look up what those words mean. She is having some difficulty.
Would you like me to translate?
Yes, please.
In which case, I'll ask the dragon if it's okay if I translate.
Yes, you speak the draconic tongue well.
Thank you.
I know a little bit about this world from having shared dreams with some mortals. Were you the mind I touched last night?
Yes. I'm gonna go and kneel in front of the dragon.
Okay. Well, I appreciate being woken up. Now, at least, my brethren who still sleep below will have someone to watch over them until their time to wake up is come.
People wearing armor like that, and I'm going to point at all of the bodies.
Yeah.
They will just attack you outright on sight.
I will. I can be still as a statue and covered in ash. They won't. They might not see me, but I can handle myself if they decide to cause some problems.
Good to know.
How did you know that reigniting my fiery energies would wake me up? And you see Sophia is going to like basically explains that she found some documents pertaining to like old dragons, and that when their magic was taken away by the activation of the machine of Ra, they all went into a deep slumber. And because theirs is mostly elemental magic, large quantities of the element related to them was more likely to wake them up.
And that will translate that.
Cool. Humans are smart now. Well, I've been asleep for so long. Why do I want to take a nap again already?
That's relatable.
So yeah, you see that like she places her paws down, uses her tail to like throw a little bit of ash on her own body so that it's not very visible, like so that it's distinctively recognizable from a large distance, and is going to like lay down, observe what your characters are doing, but her eyes are slowly closing.
I think Demara is just so excited to have been able to talk to a dragon.
Yeah. Make a nature check for me. Okay. You can see a lot of like characteristics that do tie this ancient being back to dinosaurs. Let's see. Thanks to a 20, I'm also gonna let you know that you figuring out the following things. Dragon bone in this like you're able to conclude that dragon bone, if it's able to hold the weight of such a creature, has to be one of the most resistant things, like more resistant even than the magical alloys of Inquisitor blades and things like this. And also, it's radiating some sort of magical energy that you see is one of the main characteristics that differentiates it from its dinosaur cousins. That energy seems to be concentrated around the heart. You realize that the heart of a dragon could be used to forge artifacts. Gonna take a short break. 5 minutes, everyone?
Okie dokie.
So, the recording is back on. We're all gonna pretend like I had the proper banner for this video on the entire time and didn't forget that I had the Trinity's banner. Okay. So, you have just defeated two, like a lot of inquisitors, two high inquisitors, and two saints. You see that like Sophia is like catching her breath, g- like like checking on all of the equipment on the archaeological site and checking on bits and pieces of the ruins that were torn down by the fireball, but also the dragon awakening and things like this, and but also like observes this ancient dragon. So like she's like busy taking notes on a lot of different things. The dragon is like eyes still slightly open. She's watching at what all of you are doing, but she seems to be saving her energy. What are your characters going to do?
Demiro is walking around the dragon and like marking up and taking notes of like the wing structure more than anything.
Nice. I think Sophia is gonna like see you do this and say, "Okay, cool. I can. You're doing this. I can do something else. We'll share notes and reconvene later."
Of course, yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Was there a dragon in any of Dad's books?
I don't. Let me have a look at the list of those books once again, just to make sure. But I don't think. Oh, yes. Worlds Apart tells the story of traveling to other worlds. In one of those worlds, a place called Lunaris had. Hold on. No, it's not Lunaris. It's the other one. One of those places had floating islands and a lot of flying creatures, including dragons.
I think Hawkwood, now that the fight's over, just frantically rummages through his bag, which is half full of just the entire collection, to find that one book, and it's just like going through and just like comparing like
Nice.
descriptions and everything.
Make a history check with advantage.
Hey,
Oh, also kidnapped by a dashing dragon, of course. Sorry,
Even
I forgot kidnapped by a dashing dragon was also okay, cool. Yeah, I think okay, so with that history check, so like what information are you looking for so that I can tell
I'm
you?
just kind of seeing how like it compares physically and like to ones from the book.
So I think that like you because it has dashing dragon in the name, you conclude that most of the information on dragons is going to be found in Kidnapped by a Dashing Dragon, and because it takes because like in that moment you don't necessarily remember that it was written in like just a couple of nights, and it was one of those like less based in the reality of your father's adventures. You're not gonna find much more information on this one, unfortunately. Yeah, because you rolled an 8. Okay. What is Maya doing?
She's just she's not doing anything specific. She's just looking around, looking at people, what they're doing.
Okay.
And she's ready to help if somebody needs it.
All right. You see that Hawkwood looks like he's struggling to find information on his collection. If you want to make an investigation or history check alongside him, you can do that. And you have advantage because you have the books.
Sure.
No, yeah, you're both like stuck on the like this long part in the middle of Kidnapped by a Dashing Dragon that could either be like an extended metaphor and like full of literature reference, or just a really erotic scene, and you're debating on which one it is. And yeah, what is Kobak doing?
I'm also gonna just last remark. I'm also gonna like read out loudly so that
Okay.
to the dragon, knowing that the dragon cannot understand my language, but I'm still gonna do it.
Got it. The dragon, like, after just a little bit of this, is gonna ask Demeru, what is she saying?
Oh,
my
she's
God.
saying, and then I relay the information.
Okay, hold on. Make a we're gonna say it's a performance check, Demeru, to show how elegant your translation of your father's literature is. Okay. The dragon is like listens to this, and like a couple of times is like, wait, that's not how our anatomy works. And
I'm gonna write down the corrections.
okay. But overall, like, she like, she takes it with a pretty positive outlook. Like at the end, she's gonna say, like, we dragons didn't have a lot of literature about other races. It's interesting that you people didn't know for certain there were dragons in here, but you already had smutty fan fiction prepared just in case.
Oh, you can't underestimate people's desire to want to fuck everything.
Yeah, writing smutty fanfiction is the first thing we do.
And after that, I'm gonna elbow at Demeru and be like, tell her about Rule 32, whatever.
The Rule 34.
And that one.
How do you even explain that in a D&D setting?
Kobak, what are you doing while this scene is happening?
Going to go to Hawkwood. I'm going to steal Hawkwood's rope. Then I'm going to use my rope and his rope to just go completely overboard, tying this man. First, I'm going to strip him down to his underwear. And then I'm going to just obscenely tie him up so he has no chance of moving whatsoever. Like, to the point of that scene from Doctor Strange where he's got that metal thing holding him completely still. That, with 200 feet of rope.
Okay.
It's not even tied, it's just wrapped around him all the way, coiled.
Yeah. I mean, like, okay, make a
Can I do survival?
Huh? Yeah, survival sounds good. Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
do survival?
Yeah. Cool. So, like, you realize that, like, his straitjacket was already constricting movement to some extent. He was still able to, like, move around and with a lot of precision. But you are able to, like, work with that, and add a layer of restriction to his movements.
Oh no, I was gonna take everything off of him because I don't know what's magical and what's not.
Got it. You see that? Okay, so does that include the part that is covering his face?
Yes.
Okay, you realize that he has like multiple layers of cloth on top of his eyes. That he has wax plugs in his ears and nose, and that like, hold on, what and yeah, nothing necessarily for his tongue, I would say, but basically, like all of the stuff that he has seems to be about trying to limit sensory input.
Well, with my 8 intelligence, I'm just gonna remove all of it because I have no idea why he would do that to himself.
All right. Cool. So
And then tie him up like a rope mummy.
I'm gonna roll a luck dice. Okay. So Damien is the first to wake between Damien and the dragon. You hear this High Inquisitor start to yell while saying, "The light! It burns my eyes! What have you done to me? Give me back my give me back my blindfold and my wax and my the sensations, they hurt."
Light, you say?
Not being comfortable with the idea of causing undue pain, unlike this person, I will blindfold him and put his wax back in place.
Okay. All right. So, you do this. You see he relaxes a little bit and says, "Please, could you put the? I'm sorry. I can feel every single thread of those ropes, 2 ropes that you have tied around me on my skin. It's overwhelming. Please give me back my leather outfit that's uniform, please."
Seeing that he's awake, I kind of look at Hawkwood, not sure if we should untie him.
Oh, no.
You heretics! You'll burn in hell!
Yeah, sure.
Definitely not getting your leather back.
Yeah, we need to get some information out of you. So to clarify, we got, like, the letter thing we found, did say that they, like, found the bard here?
Yeah. It says we have captured the bard, and it was setting up a meeting in the nearby city of Terhel.
Yeah. I will just we're going a little closer to him. Okay. So I'm gonna ask some questions. Starting off, what exactly are you doing here?
I will not betray my my faith and cooperate with the demon, unless if you give me back my my lever, please. It's I hate I hate that I can count how many threads your ropes have.
I'm going to activate the Sunblade and lift up his blindfold a little.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
Do.
We'll see with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Where is it? Here we go.
All right.
Holy shit!
Fine. We. What do you want to know?
Well, I already asked it. What are you doing here?
We heard that they were archaeologists, scientists who had been sent here from Lucretia to corrupt the mind, the easily influenced minds of the town folks. We were dispatched to make sure that they didn't start to spread their lies. Make an insight check, please.
Insight. I'm bad at insight. Oh shit, that was supposed to be
natural 20.
advantage, but it's
Hell yes. You realize that he's not based on the content of the letter that you already have. That can't be all that they were doing. You push him a little further, and he says, "Fine. We've the church has been preparing to try and retake Lucretia. We have printed flyers that that have the aim of awakening fervor and faith in those who call themselves Christians in Lucretia, because we point out basically that it's not possible to be an anarchist that hates hierarchical structures and to still follow the church, which is a hierarchy with God at the top. We were trying to basically start enough of a civil war that we could justifiably invade and restore the presence of the Inquisition in your heathen lands. We've been working on this for a long time, and we were about to start sending our infiltrators into Lucretia with those pamphlets to spread out to your citizens.
Oh well. That was a lot. Hey, don't take him away just yet.
We can question him over there. It's just where I'm gonna leave him.
Well, I've got some more questions real quick. Just big one. We came here partly because of a note we found in the last set of Inquisitors we met. They mentioned that they had captured the Bard. I think it was capitalized, maybe?
Yes.
I don't remember exactly. Yeah. Capitalized the Bard. You know anything about that?
That's Richter Malifaux. He's always been a thorn in our side, screwing up our plans as we were when we were closest to our victory. So this time, before we started anything, we made it a priority to capture him. He's being held in Terhel. Please, if there's a secret passage beneath the cathedral that should take you to him. I'll tell you where it is if you give me back my leather straitjacket.
Or I could just take your wax out again.
No, I think we can work with this.
Sorry, did you threaten to tickle him?
I said take his wax out again.
Take his wax out again. Sorry, I heavily misheard what you were saying. Make
I think
an,
that would probably work too.
Hell for him, yeah.
Probably would.
make an intimidation check with advantage. Grab that back of the ropes and start dragging him
I'll
over
bardic
the
inspire
ground
you
towards
too.
the sleeping dragon. Okay. All right. He's like, please, will you? I was cursed with extremely sensitive senses from Beth. I will. I promise I won't tell anyone where that I've seen you heretics, and I'll disappear. You'll never see or hear from me again. But yeah, the secret passage is in a barn outside of town. It's just to the north of the town. You'll it's surrounded by a field of wheat, and it will take you straight beneath the cathedral.
Could I get another insight on that?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Ah.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. What? Yeah. What was happening?
I'm gonna drag him over the dragon and drop him right in front of the dragon's mouth for when he wakes up.
Okay. Okay. The dragon has observed this with her eyes half closed. You see that she opens them up again and licks her lips, watching you drag Damien closer. In Draconic, to Demeru, she's going to say, "I've dreamed of this Inquisition. It seems that since the war in my time was between sorcerers and supernatural races versus humans. Now that humans have won, they've founded a faction that is made to exterminate us. Well, they're going to have a lot of trouble with that. This last year, I felt something shift in the magic of the world, and we started waking up. It's only a matter of time before more dragons and more creatures that have been slumbering re-emerge, and the flow of magic is getting stronger again. Soon, the world will return to the state that it was before.
I mean, that sounds pretty cool to me.
Yeah, it would be nice to be myself without being called a heretic every 5 seconds. I'm just gonna glare at him.
He doesn't have a very good answer for that. Yeah. What are you going to do with him?
I'm gonna feed him to the dragon.
Yeah, that was the dragon asking.
I appreciate the offer. I don't really like humanoid flesh.
That sucks.
Fair enough.
Oh, Well, guess he's mine then.
Oh shit!
He's like,
Right. I am on low health. I am stressed to fuck and bleeding out still. So
and he
Okay,
has a little bit
maybe,
of metal strewn throughout his armor.
maybe just eat the armor. I think we can just regular kill this guy. I feel like that'd be the most ethical way to deal with this. That's not exactly true. That's not what ethical means, I don't think.
I'll
I
make
don't
sure
know.
it's
It's
quick.
better than eating him. I think
While
ending just
Isn't
regular kill.
everybody's discussing, I'm just gonna stab him.
Okay. You
Yeah, that'd
end
work.
you end Damien's life as you stab him. You see that like there's a moment as he breathes his final breath where he's able to say, "Finally, so quiet."
And then I'm gonna
so
shout in his
tempted
ear.
to heal him.
I'm gonna shout in his ear as he's dying.
You're gonna what?
Shout in his ear as he's dying.
That's messed up.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Well, that's high in.
You know, I think I've guessed wrong the alignment of this group.
You think? In like far away from here, in high above your heads in the ethereal realm, Saint Ilianai is like, "Oh my God, those are really demons."
Did any of the Inquisition escape?
No.
Nope.
Nope. Got them all.
I'm only mentioning Saint Ilianai because she's a ghost who keeps coming back to life. But yeah, you killed her this time. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Cannibalism. Yeah. You see Sophia is a little bit uneasy. She says, "Well, I'm gonna start packing. I have another based on what Demeru is saying, the dragon doesn't want to be famous, so I can't really publish a lot of stuff about the dragon itself. But yeah, this is still some very interesting discoveries. I'm gonna go and publish those and then head to Alberia. Thank you for saving my life."
Yeah. Try not to get captured by more Inquisition people again. That would be.
Yeah.
The odds don't get higher from here. You know.
Yes, I'm usually very cautious. Alfred roped me into checking out this dig site, and now he's ran away. Okay.
Hope you find them.
Oh no, I'm just gonna yeah.
Fair enough.
I stuck around. I get to publish research about this dig site. Yeah. You see that like she goes over to Demeru, like basically like does an exchange of notes on what both of you noted about the dragon, and before she leaves, she says, "You should. There's still a lot of Inquisition people in the nearby town. they might send someone to check up on what's happening here. So don't stay too long.
Good to know. Stay safe.
Well, hey, now we know where Dad is, so that's a plus.
Polback's gonna start walking toward one of the tents.
Okay.
Like, with the intention of going to sleep.
All right.
He's died 3 times.
Demarius gonna start sniffing around the plate armored bodies to see if there's any of that element used in them.
No. Oh, make an investigation check.
Since I'm trying to sniff it out, can I just use perception?
Yes. And you do so with oh no, you don't. You're not in a. Okay, 21. Excellent. So, here, the armors themselves don't have any particular metals. The Lawbringers, those are the swords that Inquisitors carry around. What you're able to smell is that not only they're made out of like magical ore, not the same type that your nanites can use, but still, like, they're supernaturally resistant. They from what you're able to smell, they mixed in the blood of magical creatures to make to enchant those blades. Most of them just have minor enchantments. They're +1 swords, but the heavy crossbow that Justinia has seems to be a little bit more advanced.
I'm gonna take those and bring them over to the party in the tents.
Okay. I don't remember how many Inquisitors we had, but where we can say you have 6 +1. They're called Lawbringers. They're all gonna be either long swords or claymores, basically. And the heavy crossbow, you don't know exactly what its properties are. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's a +1 longsword for awkward. Can Maya use longswords?
Okay.
I think Maya can use rapiers.
Yeah, none of those are
Okay.
rapiers.
Well, we can just
Yeah.
keep the rest and sell them, but I don't
Oh,
know
I
about.
do have proficiency in longsword as well.
Oh, nice. You should know
But
they're
can you
not.
still
They're
use
they're
sneak
not.
attack with them?
You can't do sneak attack damage because the longswords aren't precise weapons.
Oh, then I'm not gonna take it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably be best off selling them when we can, but the crossbow seems to be something we should look into when we get the chance.
Oh, there's a crossbow? I can take it.
It's
The
a
heavy
heavy
crossbow?
It's a heavy crossbow. Let me check if that's precise or not.
It doesn't matter with ranged weapons.
Range.
Oh yeah, ranged weapons. Everything is okay. Cool. Does anyone have identify?
No.
I actually think I might. I do have identify.
Okay.
I will spend 10 minutes
Okay.
looking over it, just reciting some, I guess, a quiet chant that Stray taught me, and see what we got.
So this is the Nemesis crossbow. So it is a +1 crossbow, and oh, hold on. I'm writing it down in the chat. And also, once per day, it can cast. The user can if it like the once per day, the person holding it can cast a counterspell through it.
Ooh,
Cool.
nice.
So should I just drop it in? Should I drop a heavy crossbow +1 in my sheet?
Yep.
All right.
And you can write that once per day you can cast counterspell with
Yeah.
it.
Nice. But
So
Do you think
basically,
that-
it's a specifically for hunting down spellcasters.
And have you said the long swords are +1?
Yes.
Cool.
So you
how many of what else was there? Because we'll probably just put them in the bag of holding.
yes, there were 6 total. You gave 1 to Kobak.
And one to Hawkwood.
And 1 to
Callback
Hawkwood.
to use as a glaive.
Yeah, because like Kobak has the glaive for reach and the Equilibrium Lawbringer from that other Inquisitor for pure damage. So just so that you're aware, I don't think you would need that +1 longsword, right, Kobak?
No.
That's yeah. So you still have so you can write 5 +1 longswords in your in your bag of holding, Kobak. You have to write specifically that they are Lawbringers.
I did.
Yeah. Just to let you know, can Demeru and Hawkwood make a religion check for me?
Religion, totally something he's good at.
And next 2 of us.
Okay. So Lawbringers are usually cross-shaped. They you know that a lot of times Inquisitors have to go incognito on their missions, but that and when they do so, they'll wrap their blades to cover them, because if someone sees like the hilt in the scabbard or just the hilt in the blade, they will like it's a very recognizable design. So just so you know, because that one thing is what you recognize an Inquisitor by, you can now try to pass yourself as an Inquisitor. By the way, this is what the Lawbringers look like.
Oh, sick.
But also, yeah.
Cool.
All right. You rest in your tents. Yes. Y'all do level up from this fight. Does anyone stay up?
I think I would, because I did not take any damage from the fight.
All right. I'm gonna roll a luck check for y'all. Okay. When you wake up, the dragon is gone, but the Inquisition has not come to check out your what is happening here yet. So you are in fact awake and at full health after 8 hours of rest. All of you can level up.
Woo!
Nice.
I finally have an extra attack.
That's such bullshit.
Hey, Cleffy, you had an extra attack in your wild shape since the first fight. Why are you calling bullshit on the bard getting one as well?
Oh, I'm not calling bullshit on that. I'm calling bullshit on trying to find a specific creature. Because its stats are meant to be in the Mordekainen Presents the Monsters of the Multiverse book, but it's not there. So I'm going to have to find the other version of it that was in Volo's guide.
For what?
I cannot pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's like the Quetzalcoatlus?
Quetzalcoatl?
That's the the Thunderbird. That's not the same thing. It's a dinosaur.
Well, the dinosaur is named after it. So I think that's the Quetzalcoatlus. Just add a little S at the end. Really big pteranodon.
That thing. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass to actually find it.
Oh, I also get counter charm now. I actually don't know what that does.
We're supposed to get a feat per ASI, right?
You get a feat every time that you would get an increase in characteristics in this campaign.
Right. Yeah.
Which is level 8. Rogues might get it sooner. I don't remember.
I didn't get an ASI right now. So just confirm it. But my proficiency something happened. Proficiency bonus was doubled. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm. I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of Bard's third level spells. They don't get a lot.
They really don't.
Like, the other levels are great, but like third level, they get like a surprising amount of plant spells.
Yeah, they get access to a lot of druid stuff for some reason.
Like I get I get speak with plants, Plant growth seems a little odd.
Ooh, there was something I forgot. All right, where is it? Who did investigation rolls when you were still in the house?
I think I did.
Okay. So you wanna so hold on. You are going to find an old painting, basically, that looks like a sort of basically like the recreation, like basically you see two people that are posing in front of a burning building. the picture is picture is framed, and you see that basically in the center are younger version of your mother and your father, arms over each other's shoulders, looking bruised and wounded from a difficult fight. The picture has two particularities. It is rather narrow, and you realize that there's supposed to be another character to the left of your mother who has a hand on her shoulder, but the painting was folded in its frame so as to hide that person. And on your father's side, on his right, there's another person whose hand you can see on over your father's like head, basically like rummaging through his hair, whose and that part of the painting was just torn off.
All right. Yeah, is there anything I can do about that?
About like you with you would not have found the other piece that the other piece that was missing, but if you take the painting out of the frame, you should be able to unfold it and see the part that was folded in to hide the person who was to the left of your mother.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. When you do so, you recognize the corpse of this person, whose body you found in the first dungeon that you did, beneath the shop of White Eclipse. This person seems to have been in this adventuring party with both of your parents. This is the angel that White Eclipse was trying to figure out what his destiny had been, and to try to bring him back to life as a powerful undead.
Interesting. I'm just gonna share it with the party, I guess.
Okay. All right. Also, Richter Malifaux in this image looks much younger. This is what he looked like when he was of adventuring age, basically.
No wonder he got around.
It's the only bard image that is in the game, but yeah, it works. All right. Cool. So you you share that the way that picture was framed. Not only there's one person that was torn out, but for some reason this angelic person was folded out so as to not be visible when your parents would have been looking at that picture. All right. Now that everyone has leveled up, what are your characters going to do?
Well, where did the Inquisitor say Father is being held at?
Beneath the
barn outside of town.
Beneath the Terhel Cathedral.
No, that's pretty easy. Yeah, I think it's time to make our way to town.
Callback, if you're trying to say something, I can barely hear you.
Oh no, I was talking to myself because I said the wrong thing. I thought he asked a different question.
Okay. All right. Your characters head a little bit farther towards Terhel. As you do so, you are going to find one barn that is surrounded by, I think I said corn, basically something matching the description that Damien gave you of where the secret passage into the cathedral was. Otherwise, you see a fortified town up ahead on the road with this large cathedral and a keep with the banners of the local lord floating down from them.
How long did it take us to get there?
It would take you 2 hours by the road. You don't know how long it would take you through the secret passage.
Oh no, I was asking because I need to keep track of fireballs until it's fully recharged.
Okay, so you've taken a long rest. So it's currently the sun is setting.
It's at 3.
Yeah, you've been
I
able
rolled
to.
the d6.
Yeah, so you've been able to recharge free. Yeah. Actually, hold on. It recharges at sunrise, right? You.
Yeah, so it wasn't even recharged yet. Okay.
Huh?
I was saying so it wouldn't have even recharged yet.
Yeah, it would have been recharged yet. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The sun is currently setting.
Okay.
All right. Where to now?
I guess it's to that secret tunnel, assuming it's real.
Secret tunnel.
All right.
That's exactly where my brain went as well.
Okay.
Uh,
Make your characters are looking around this barn, seemingly abandoned. Everybody make an investigation check or give the help action to somebody else who is making an investigation.
I will
check.
give the help action and a bardic inspiration to whoever's going to roll.
I think Maya's got the best.
I only have a +2 on it. But if you want
that's way more than me.
Plus
That's the highest. You're the int character here.
all right. There we go.
17.
Okay.
Excellent.
And
Add
advantage. Okay. Sorry for that.
Yeah,
Add
and
a what?
6 because of bardic inspiration.
All right.
So
All right.
So that is 21.
Or-
Maya, it doesn't take you very long to find what appears to be a smuggler's cache. As you go beneath the floorboards, you see that there is this large sort of cave that has boxes and boxes of you don't know what that are being stored here. There is a small wet tunnel that leads towards the sea, and there's another one that seems to have been carved out of the rock that is very straight and narrow that is heading towards town. Yep. What is the party's walking order as you enter this tunnel?
Oh, I'm always first.
All right, callback is first.
I guess I'll be second or third, like in the middle somewhere.
Okay.
I guess I'll take the rear in case we get ambushed.
All right. Okay. Cool. in this case, you're making your way through this tunnel. I'm gonna need a perception check from Callback with advantage because you're first. From Maya, it's a regular check because you're second, and from Demeru, you're at a disadvantage. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Shit.
All right. So Maya, you basically spot like Callback. You spot holes in the walls that are placed even and in rows. And when you look a little bit closer with your orcish dark vision, you're able to see that this is a trap with basically poison darts that are you don't know how it activates, but the tiles but it seems that some of the tiles on the floor have a little bit of space between them so that they would be able to be moved and pressed. On the other hand, Maya, you spot that that this is that what Callback spots is the very visible trap, but that there is actually a second trap, a sort of like a large pit, trap, where if you were like trying to focus on avoiding the tiles that press down, you would still be putting your weight on it and fall down below. So you're able to spot that there is a second trap that is hidden by the presence of the first trap. Yeah.
I'm gonna warn him.
Huh?
I'm gonna warn Kulbak.
Okay. Now the question is,
Oh.
there's basically like 15 feet that you can't walk on without triggering the basically like pit trap.
Pitfall.
And
How much?
15 feet.
All right.
From the edge of the holes, how
Mhm.
far is the closest trigger for the darts?
There's one that's like that is on the edge of the pit trap.
So like 5-10 feet from me?
Yes.
So I'm gonna, standing behind the holes so that I won't get hit, I'm gonna use my glaive to trigger one of the dart traps to see if it'll reset.
All right. So you use your glaive. You strike at it. You see poison darts are thrown from one hole in the wall to the other, and you see that like there's a mechanism that grabs the darts on the other side and starts to reset them. Okay. Nice. Thanks to your climbing, like Maya, this is all a floor-based trap. So thanks to the fact that you have your second story work climbing speed, you could just make it to the other side by climbing over the triggers of the trap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cross them.
Okay. All right. For everyone else who's going to try to cross without falling, I will need an athletics check, difficulty of 12.
You said it's 15 feet?
Yes.
Could I potentially throw Demaru that far?
You can give Demaru the help action
I'll
on.
be fine.
Okay.
What if me and Quebec try?
I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself and just run and jump it.
Sounds
that
good.
works.
That works too.
So yeah, you see metal augmentation on Demaru's legs appear. It just springs made of nanomachines propel her to the other side. Ari, you're able to climb thanks to your or jump thanks to your athletics check. No problem.
Nothing to climb. A jump's a little hard to do in
Yeah, like
metal armor.
for 15 feet. I was just saying because Maya was writing. Maya is jealous of that jump. Yeah, it's probably like by excellent climbing that you're able to make it on the other side, which leaves Kolbeck. 16, you're able to climb across this trap without triggering it at any point. You continue deeper into this place. Soon, a couple of metal pipes that are draining into the secret passage bring the smell of the sewers to your nostrils as you realize that you have now that you're now beneath the city proper. You continue until you find a locked metal door that blocks your way.
Sorry. You said a door, right?
Yes, large
And
metal.
do I see that it can be lockpicked?
It does look like it has a lockpick. That it has a key-based system.
All right.
Damn. All right, you within like seconds of finding this like complex lock, you're able to open it as it opens into a series of cells and a staircase heading up. I'm gonna roll a luck check for you. There are no guards present. As you look around, you see but one shape with long white hair covering his face that is basically forced to stand, held against the wall by chains. You recognize the figure of your father.
Maya's just going to go and hug him.
Okay. You sort of wake him up, and he has a bout of heavy coughing. What?
I'm gonna give him support on my shoulder.
All right.
And I'm gonna help him drink.
All right. Cool. He is still like chained to the wall, but thanks to you, he's able to like breathe a little bit better and drink some of that water.
Chains, you say?
Do the chains have like keyholes and stuff? Can they be lockpicked?
Yes, they can be lockpicked.
Kolbeck will hold him up while Maya picks the locks.
Advantage?
I did say I was chewing through them, but
sure.
Oh, that works.
That will give you advantage.
What?
No. Demaru said she was going to chew through the chains.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
That will take a little bit of time, though. Demeru, could you make an? Oh, okay. So it's good. Demeru, you can be chewing on them now that Maya has unlocked them in the background with this scene. And
Never mind.
yeah, you held this person to the ground, and in like a rough voice, he's gonna say, "Thank you, thank you for your help, strangers. Uh, uh, please help me get out of here."
Is his face still covered?
His like you see a couple of strands of white hair over his face, but he is still but he is identifiable.
I'm gonna pick him up and start walking out.
Okay. Do you go through the sorry, do you go through the back the way you came?
Yes.
All right. You find the door is has shut itself behind you.
Oh no.
It's the same door, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna attempt it again.
Okay. You do not find a key lock on this side.
Oh, all right.
Okay, Kovac, help me kick this thing down.
Sure.
How are you
So
going?
you have the better athletics apparently, so I'll give the help action.
Ari, what are you going to do?
I'm going to kick the door at a weak point, like
Or the hinges
wherever
would
the
be, or the
weakest
lock.
point would be, like close to where the lock would.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kick it.
All right.
Shit.
Roll your hand-to-hand damage.
Okay, I think that's just.
One
I meant to be a 1. I think that just be a
Yeah,
1.
it's 1 plus
so
your
5.
strength mod.
1 plus
Yes.
your strength modifier, I think.
So it's 5.
Okay. You do not pass the damage threshold of the door.
What's the door made out of?
It's metal.
I'm gonna chew through it.
Okay. So you start to like gnaw at it. Usually, when you're chewing through a thing, right, Demeru, it's not super flat, right? You can put your put something under your teeth and gnaw at it. This thing is like apart from the handle that you're gonna be able to eat, it doesn't have a lot of like stuff that protrudes from the door itself.
I'll use claws instead then.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'll help with the sunblade. It's a lightsaber.
Okay, got it.
It's like what they're made for.
As you turn on the lightsaber, the person that you're rescuing is going to say, "Oh, I haven't seen this sword in ages."
Oh yeah, sorry I bothered. I kind of borrowed this. Get home, get attacked.
This was the sword of my brother.
Uncle?
Oh,
What's your name?
Huh? I am Belkis Malifus.
oh, fuck.
Uncle!
We have an uncle.
An uncle with no photo.
You didn't know that he had that you had an uncle. Your father never spoke of such a person.
And he is invisible, apparently.
He's
No,
invisible?
I just don't have an image for him being old.
Oh, okay.
He's just going to look like Richter. They're actually twins.
Nice.
Well, that explains why they thought they captured the bard.
Yeah,
Unless-
but Dad's still
Unless Belkis is
missing.
also a bard. Belkis might also be a bard. Who knows?
Wait. You called me uncle. Are you Richter's kids?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Hope
you
it
as
doesn't
well?
sound- Yeah, all of us.
I'm sorry. You don't all look. I see some family resemblance in you, and he's gonna point to Ari. You still have your full helmet on.
Yeah.
But like, this is probably a story for later time. But yes, you see he rummages through his loincloth, and he's gonna pull out a piece of parchment, and you see that it's the torn piece of the painting that you found in the vacation home, where he is on the other side of your dad, rubbing shoulders with him.
Do you know where Dad is?
No, I haven't talked to him in 20 years.
Well,
All right, I guess we should focus on getting out of here, maybe, and then let's talk in detail.
You hear you hear the sound of a trumpet coming from upstairs, from where you are, and you hear an imperious voice say, "We have you surrounded, and we have the secret passage blocked off. Surrender yourselves right away." And that's where we're gonna
I
end it for
immediately
Dang it.
cast Boxkin.
wait. Before we end, can I blow my horn and say that I've got you surrounded?
Sure. In response to their horn, to their trumpet blowing, you blow your horn. Cool. Excellent game, everyone.
Nice. Yeah, I actually have. The main reason why Hawkwood's so good at athletics is I've actually got a higher strength stat than a charisma score. This is not